Hello there and welcome to the FIVB World Tour, where this week we are indoors in The Hague and it's time for gold. Well, hello there once again. My name is Louis Lett and I have had the pleasure of watching the Final Fours with you over the last 2 days, and this should be an absolute classic between two young sides really gunning for top spot. It's Germany versus Russia. Stoyanovski and Krasilnikov against Thol and Vikler, live from the state-of-the-art Zuiderpark Sportcampus in The Hague, where we can play beach volleyball all year round. On the FIVB World Tour in gold medal matches, Germany leads Russia 2-1. The last gold medal match between the two countries had Max Jonas Karpa and Milan Sivers beating Bachner and Maiskiv from Russia in 3 in the Philippines. That's how we got here. Stoyanovski, Krasilnikov beating the fellow Russian team of Semenov and Leshikov earlier on today. Thol and Vikler were tremendous against the home nation, and Brouwer and Musen from the Netherlands. The other German victory against Russia in the final was Julius Brink, the gold medal winner from London 2012, with Christoph Dijkman over Bar Souk and Learmin a long time ago now. So we meet the referees. Bas van der Meyden is the man on the stand for the gold medal match today. A proud day for the first referee. And the second. Sorry, the graphics in front of us is that it was Rui, George Carvalho, and Bas van der Meyden is on the floor. Now time to meet the players. A team, well, it's only their third competition together. Every single time they've made the Final Four. Krasilnikov, 4th place with Semenov at Rio 2016. Played for a time with Nikita Learmin. That partnership didn't work, as well as the potential of this one could. Stoyanovski, successful through the junior ranks with Artem Yarzukin, but now he's part of what's potentially Russia's #1 team. Germany are looking to get back to the heights of Brink Reckerman from London 2012, and Olympic qualification points are key. And in that man there, Clemens Vikler, just 23 years young, they have someone with a smooth arm who plays defense for fun. And his partner, Julius Thol, this team playing for their first gold together. 2 meters, 6 centimeters, but has good all-round core skills. Germany or Russia for gold here in The Hague. Vikler, who has been mentioned by many throughout his junior days, is now coming to the forefront of the sport, and he will get us underway for the first time. going after Krasilnikov. And in Krasilnikov, you have someone athletic, dynamic, who hits great angles. Stoyanovski serving, has to run into block. Potentially a 2-ball, might have to come out later on in the game, but Vikula. And you can see straight away the intent of Vikula here to go after the blocker. Yes, Stoyanovski is here to block, but players at 2 meters, 6 centimeters, it's difficult to move their arms around, open to be tooled. Krasilnikov has gone to the seam and then to the line. He does love drawing the ball back through the seam and the line. He will have to try and access sharper angles as this game progresses. Krasilnikov with the scoop now on Vikula. Krasilnikov does fade the ball back. This time his approach is more on an angle. It makes it easier to access those angles. Poured away. Slightly out of system. Vikula gets really chippy. And that's a good bad one from Russia and Stoyanovski, who on the way to this game beat Anders Mol and Christian Sorum, slightly under the weather Anders Mol, 21-12, 21-13. And that stops a fine run of form for the Norwegians, who had won 5 in a row, including Las Vegas back in October. The dream run has come to an end for Norway for the time being. But who will fill their boots? Will it be Germany or will it be Russia here? It's a great show to the line from Stoyanovski before just trickling the ball back on an angle. You have to give credit to Julius Thol and Clemens Vikula on the way through here. They beat Bruno and Pedro from Brazil. Bruno, current Olympic champion. Brazil just seem to be at odds and ends on the World Tour at the moment. Not quite getting the results they're used to. No American or Brazilian team in the world's top 10. Crazy to think that. Passes straight from Krasilnikov as a back set. The beauty of that ball is that it sits across him. Krasilnikov can see the whole court. There's one look. There's another look. And he sees the defender switch to the line. Left side play. It's very close. There might be an argument here. Vikula is saying that the ball mark is over the line. The referee will use the argument that the ball sprayed sand on the line. Pretty clear that it's out. Jorge Carvalho has a great view of that one all the same. Inside again on Vikula. Julius Thol uses his brain here to change the direction of the play. Everything is facing angle. That's why the Russians are trying to read the game and sit on the angle, but it's a soft knuckle, but because he showed cross-court, he got away with it. Krasilnikov. Unreal. Julius Thol, Clemens Vikula, 14th tournament together. First go for gold. Tomahawk defense scurrying backwards quick. Stoyanovski off the net. Doesn't matter. He can see the court too. Long levers. Accurate work from Russia. Timeout call.
Ich glaube, der Kasenikov variiert ein bisschen die Tempi und die Längen. Ich glaube, wenn du locker bist, das ist gut, der Line-Shot ist perfekt.
Dus hij lijkt wel onder de indruk van de lange wielen, of teulen moet zeggen. Denk je dat die Russen de vorige wedstrijd hebben gezien misschien van die Duitsers toen ze echt zo verschrikkelijk veel slogans op hun oren hebben gekregen van Pauw Meeuwissen? Ja, absoluut. De Russen...
Quietness throughout the arena. First time out. Russia have started so well. The decision was rumoured around that this would be a Russian pairing in The Hague 6 months ago, that Stoyanovski and Krasilnikov would join forces, and it's scary at the moment what damage they can do. Cut is the call. Krasilnikov shows that he's defending the line very early. Stoyanovski dives back into the angle. Much needed side outs from the Germans. And it's impressive as the two events that Stoyanovski and Krasilnikov have played together. Still no gold to show for their hard work, with the bronze in Vegas and the silver in Yangzhou. Vikler. It's another good look at the court, but it's a great read. Vikler plays with Krasilnikov and beats him. Sits in the pocket, sees the look from Krasilnikov. Out of system, moving around all over the place. On the turn now, Stoyanovski knows that the only avenue that the German can play the ball there is down the line, so he takes it. Fascinating stuff. Back to 3. The pass from Krasilnikov is high enough for Stoyanovski to get his feet to the left side of the ball. And it's wide enough for Stoyanovski to hit left or right, depending on what he sees. It's another look at the court from Vikler. Patience from Krasilnikov, who started this game wonderfully well. Now he's just wiping up on the backcourt. Krasilnikov, on his day, is one of the best around town. So calm, in defense and in offense. Zuiderpark is incredible. Different sports are played here. Beach volleyball. Is the centre point this week. It's home to the Dutch national teams, indoors and out. Bramusen missing out on the bronze this week. In system, has a good look there, Vikler. He knows he's got the line on, but he just over shuffles, over rotates. Ball goes wide. Side out, struggles and woes here. Russia, too good in every aspect. Wide, fast plays. Stoyanovski dives into the seam and the angle. Vikler tries to change something. But if he's not getting dug by Krasilnikov, Stoyanovski is making blocks for fun. Vikler again, this time from the right. Now he's plucked again, and then the turn, he manages to get a touch on the ball. Big thud. Krasilnikov. Well, we haven't seen him enjoy his volleyball this much for a long, long time. Stoyanovski, again, 3 meters off the net, but scores from everywhere. On the turn, drives it back to the line. One-way traffic, direction of Russia. Stoyanovski makes another good read. Can't get the clamp this time, though. They're really giving Vikler a lot of line in this game. They're staying very tight, covering the cross court and also the seam in the center. Yes. Miss serve from Germany. Costly again. They haven't managed to get rhythm. First gold medal match for the German side. This time the line is open for Vikler. He goes over the top. It's just not being consistent enough from Germany. But Russia have been special. Krasilnikov to the outside, shapes up nicely, has a little look again and chips back line. And because he's passed on such an angle to the center of the court, the defense and the block as well drop inside. The line opens up. It's all because of good passing from Krasilnikov. Vikler tries to go to the line, but to do that, you have to go over the top of Stoyanovski. 6'9", he's just adjusted his line a little bit more towards the line. Back set, Vikler from the right. Humongous. Again. 2 into from Stoyanovski. 22 years old. And again, presenting himself as one of the best blockers in the world. Set point taken, 1-0 to Russia. It might just be the 3rd event that this team have played together. But my oh my, are they playing well. Stoyanovski serving and blocking, siding out like a Trojan. Krasilnikov, consistent and aggressive. Stoyanovski, Krasilnikov, 21-11 in the first set of this men's final. What a start from Russia. A dream start from a team playing with real confidence. Foul the service target. It's tough to play against. The turn back to the line. Again, everything facing on an angle, then the arm, brushing the ball back to the line. Two strong bits of work from both blockers. Different approaches. Stoyanovski stays a lot straighter. His feet positioned between 5 and 6. Good footwork from Vikler. Chips line, but Stoyanovski is really disciplined. Look at his eyes all the time, trying to look at the blocker, or the spiker, sorry. Maybe the rest, though, has done Germany some good. In The Hague previously, Krasilnikov won this event with Nikita Liam in 2017, when this competition was a mixture of indoors and outdoors. Two balls coming. Time and place, Mr. Stoyanovski. Krasilnikov says, my bad. Pass. Not quite fixed from platform to target. Another great bit of eye work from Krasilnikov. And although he's looking to the line, because they know that he's got the one back cross court, they have to hold. Too early, underneath the ball. Vikler is the service target here. He's going to start to feel the pressure. Didn't quite kick out wide enough, create enough space in his approach to square off to the back corner. The service error from Krasilnikov means that Germany are in front just. The German fans travelled through the night to get here for today. Stoyanovski, who served a great run in the first, needing to do the same in the second here. Vikler over-rotates again to the line. Krasilnikov was all over it as well. It's overturned, overcooked. And the serve is on Vikler. They serve him inside, he goes back to the line, and yet again, he's just over-rotating with his upper body. Two hitting errors in a row. The pressure is now certainly on Vikler. After a promising start, Russia take the lead again.
Ja, ze lopen elkaar niet heel veel. De Russen staan 16e plaats, de Duitsers 10e. Maar deze jongens gaan heel snel naar de top van de wereld stijgen. Wat een geweldig niveau laten zij zien. Ja, dat is absoluut waar. Maar ik kan me voorstellen, weet je, 1, 2, 3, 4 verwachtingen in de finale, 6 en 10. Ondanks dat goede teams zijn, het niet direct. Nee, dat klopt. Maar het is een pre-Olympisch jaar. En dan zie je dat echt de sterkste koppeltjes samen gaan spelen. Dus Oleg en Jantjesveld, toen wij zagen dat die bij elkaar kwamen, dacht ik, een probleem met die Russen. Ja, precies. Maar hartstikke goed. Daar hoop dat wij net zo hard halen voor de rode klokkleur, dames en heren. Heeft hij de hoofd voor Duitsland? En please show your support for Team Russia.
Stoyanovski on another good service run. He seems to be working Vikla hard. Now he's on the chase towards the advertising boards. Great setting from Stoyanovski. What's he got? He's got the absolute lot. Stoyanovski blocking, serving, spiking, and then transition setting. Almost in the car park. Stoyanovski again deep on Vikla. This dream service run, key for the success of Russia here today. Maybe a 2-ball hit. Looks as if the approach, he was teeing it up early. Krasilnikov knows the strength of this team, getting his partner in on 2. Stoyanovski, serving run. We will keep going on about it for as long as he's serving this well. Finally a side out for Germany. Standing pop, jump float serve from Thol. Rare error from the Russians. We change at 8-6. Julius Thol has a float serve that looks very much like Julius Brink's. And also Laura Ludwig's as well. Very much a bit of a squat in the sand, because that's how you generate height out the sand, is that squat position. Power off the heels, popping up, and it's working. They're right back into this now, Germany. The height on the jump. And a short contact of the ball means the ball is traveling very quick to Krasilnikov. Vikla has struggled with his side out as of late, but Julius Thol is serving and blocking like a man possessed. 8-8, Russia need a timeout. The Hague, no stranger to high-profile beach volleyballing events. The first, held in 2009, where legendary Dutch pairing Reinier Limodor and Richard Schultz won that one. Jump float serve, straight to the line. Krasilnikov, fast feet, little look at the court, turns it, sees the defense. Vision, everything. They needed that side out desperately. Vikla staying patient due to the ball colliding with the net band. Calm and cool, composed. And when the ball hits the net band, you can just see how still Vikla stays, tracking it all the way onto his platform. That's a whip of an arm from the baseline. Grip it and rip it, Vikla. Wow, cool, calm and collective last time round, but maybe there, slightly complacent from Vikla. Stoyanovski, again proving when the ball is out of system, that he can set from anywhere. What? Julius Thol is playing like a man beyond his 21 years. Although, if you look around the court, Klemens Vikla is playing like a man older than his 23 years. And Oleg Stoyanovski is definitely playing like a man older than 22. Beach volleyball has a bright future. Stoyanovski on the back set knows that Thol is tracking him, so the line might just be open if he's quick enough. Big swings of points in this gold medal match. Which way is it going to go on to? It's a great spot from Krasilnikov, who just scurries over the sand, making it look so easy. Stoyanovski hammers, but Vikla stays patient, puts on the handbrake, makes the dig. Second time Stoyanovski. And the benefit of being 6'9", 2 meters 5, is that he will feel that he can go over the top of anyone in the world as long as he doesn't try to hit too steep. Vikla has struggled to find the line at times. Where before his whole body was shifting around, this one, more of the wrist guiding the ball. What a game we have on our hands here. Back set coming for Krasilnikov. It's another look, but he's really weighted well there, Vikla. Krasilnikov has looked for a move, but Vikla has stayed so patient. The sort of thing that made Todd Rogers so good at what he did. Back through the middle, it's a wider play to the wing. Snap back angle. Surely Vikla had to go to the line there. Opportunity. The cover from both teams outstanding. But it's Stoyanovski again. And you look at the best teams in the world at the moment. They all have tremendous blockers. Oleg Stoyanovski is a tremendous blocker. That's for certain. back in system. Beaten this time. The blockers won't. Of course, blockers will want to block every single ball. But he's made a good read there, Stoyanovski, dropping into the angle. And if you think trying to get 3 or 4 a set might just be good enough, sometimes Anders Mol is making 7 at the moment. And that's a huge contributor to the Norwegians' fine form. Val has a little look, goes over the top of Stoyanovski. They just seem to be digging their heels in really nicely. They're making a game of this, the Germans. Stoyanovski serves, oh sorry, setting. Krasilnikov serves straight down the line. And they're trying to make Krasilnikov come back to the line as well. That's why it doesn't take much. Just has to turn the ball back on the angle and he will score. Slightly out of system. They will look for a touch here. Not given. And all of a sudden, this game has just run away from Germany at crunch time. Passing in system this time for Wickler. Has his look at the court. Incredible to think we are playing inside when the ball goes that high. 3 in a row for Russia. Their hands are almost on the goal. Krasilnikov knows that Julius Thole is breaking, and he hits him on the way back. Too fast. Quick plays in the middle. Stoyanovski has absolutely no right to make that block. They're playing for speed. He almost commits to the outside Stoyanovski before darting back and just throwing his hands on the angle. He knows that Wickler cannot come back to the line. That's the best one of the day. Not the best serve, though. That was incredible from Stoyanovski. And that's great vision as well. He sees that Wickler's making the run and he tracks him. Serving from deep, easy points for Russia. 2 away. Wickler, desperate for a side out here, back on the inside, hammers angle again. It's an accurate deep swing. If Krasilnikov didn't touch that ball, it would land right in the corner. Again, showing the value in swinging high and deep to the corners. Side out needed to bring up match point. Krasilnikov goes with the cut shot. Well seen from Wickler. He has a little look. He shoots jumbo, but patiently waiting is Krasilnikov. Fires angle. Touch off the block. 5 match points. Wickler's got that one though from Krasilnikov. As soon as he drops his elbow a little bit and tries to brush the ball, Wickler's on it. Match point, number 1, not taken. They need 4 though, Germany. second match points. Krasilnikov, the service target. Stoyanovski having to chase after this one. Slightly tight. Cut shot again. Seen from Vikla. Chance to save a second one. Game on. Absolutely game on. Role reversal. Match point number 3. Nerves are settling in here for Russia. A proud coach for Germany. They've saved 3. 2 more. Humongous effort from Julius Toll and Germany. Deep on Stoyanovski. This is his chance to put the game to bed. He takes it high off the block, and in only their 3rd competition together, they take their first gold medal to go alongside their silver in Yangzhou and their bronze in Las Vegas. It really is a dream start to this partnership for Oleg Stoyanovski and Vyacheslav Krasilnikov, and it means Russia take gold and bronze in this competition. Heartache for Julius Thol and Clemens Vikla. Their first gold medal match as a team. They will be back for sure. Commanding performance
for the gold medal of the FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour 4-star.
as the legend Bas van der Goor
will be awarded by Mr. Bas van der Goor, tournament director. And the winner of the gold medal is
what a moment.
Russia.
A first gold as a pairing in just their 3rd outing. Russia and Stoyanovski. Krasilnikov win gold in The Hague. Two golds for Krasilnikov with Semenov, 2 with Liamin, and now the first one with Stoyanovski. As we go down courtside to hear from our winners.
Well, here we are with Vyacheslav and Oleg. Oleg, what a performance. First gold medal, 2-0. Looked very simple, but I don't think it was.
Yeah, you're right. It was not very simple because the Germans have very good service, and they put pressure on us during each full game, and it's very hard to play with them.
Now, tomorrow it's Christmas Day in Russia, so great Christmas present to start the day. Will you have time to celebrate?
We don't have time to celebrate because we need to go to our first training camp outside on Tenerife, so I think no party today.
But this is your 3rd tournament together and your 3rd medal in the World Tour. How good is it playing with this guy? It were 3 unbelievable days here in Hague and 3 unbelievable tournaments with this guy. He is the best and nothing to say. Fantastic. Congratulations. See you on the podium. Thank you very much.
Such a happy Russian team. Let's look at some highlights from a great, great game. scenes that these players will remember for a long time. We are just moments away from the medal ceremonies, from a memorable event here in The Hague. Russia take gold in the men's event. Brazil in the women's. And the crowd are staying to make sure they get one last look at their heroes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the closing and awarding ceremony for the FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour 4-Star 2019 DELA Beach Open, organized by TIG Sports, the NEVOBO, the National Volleyball Federation and The Hague.
Dames en heren, welkom bij de prijsuitreiking van de FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour 4-Star 2019, de DELA Beach Open, georganiseerd door TIG Sports, NEVOBO, de Nederlandse Volleybalbond en Den Haag.
Dames en heren, voor de mensen die hier nog zijn, mag ik u alsjeblieft vragen. Een daverend, een door het dak heen applaus voor niemand minder dan de officials. De lijnrechters. En natuurlijk,
the
de ballenjongens en meiden.
Make their way back into the arena. A fantastic job done by all throughout the last 5 days.
Ja, blijft u klappen, dames en heren, blijft u klappen. Zeker. Dit zijn ook echte kampioenen namelijk. Fantastisch werk geleverd afgelopen week en in de voorbereiding.
The referees followed by the line judges. And then the ball boys and girls.
Voor onze toernooidirecteur, voormalig international natuurlijk in de zaal, Bas van der Goor, samen met Guus Hulshoff, vicepresident van de NEVOBO, Hanneke van der Marel, directeur sport, onderwijs, cultuur en welzijn van de gemeente Den Haag.
Our VIPs
en natuurlijk Lianne van Doorn, coöperatie DELA, dames en heren, applaus. Dames en heren, dan heb ik de eer en het genoegen om het woord te geven aan onze toernooidirecteur. Geef me daar het applaus, Bas van der Goor.
Bas van der Goor, a legend of the game.
We zijn aan het einde gekomen van de World Tour DELA Beach Open. Ik wil toch deze gelegenheid even gebruiken om een aantal mensen te bedanken. Wil ik kort en krachtig doen, zodat we samen snel over kunnen tot de huldiging van de gouden, zilveren en bronzen medailles. Als eerste wil ik de FIVB bedanken. Zij hebben het ons gegund om de Tour van dit jaar, de World Tour, af te trappen indoor. Het enige indoor evenement van de World Tour. Dus ik wil eigenlijk een groot applaus voor de FIVB. Ook de NEVOBO heeft meegeholpen. Zij hebben een heleboel mooie evenementen georganiseerd de afgelopen jaren. Dit jaar gaan er weer mooie evenementen georganiseerd worden. Dit was denk ik het grootste beach evenement. Maar we gaan natuurlijk ook nog in september de EK Indoor voor de mannen organiseren. Dus ik hoop jullie daar ook allemaal weer te zien om naast indoor beachvolleybal ook indoor volleybal te bekijken. Groot applaus voor hen. Dit toernooi is niet mogelijk zonder de sponsors die hier aanwezig zijn. Zij maken het financieel mogelijk en ik wil toch iedereen even bedanken. De hoofdsponsor is natuurlijk DELA. Het heet niet voor niks de DELA Beach Open. Daarnaast hebben we de Rabobank, Plantina, de gemeente Den Haag en Den Haag Topsport. En ook een groot applaus voor de FIVB suppliers. En dat zijn Mikase en Sunop. Ja, en met de medewerking van de FIVB, de NEVOBO en alle sponsors heeft TIG Sports voor de zoveelste keer weer bewezen een fantastisch evenement te kunnen organiseren. Dus ook voor hen wil ik een enorm applaus. De officials, de vrijwilligers, de scheidsrechters, degenen die op en rondom het court ook alles hebben georganiseerd, alles een goede baan hebben geleid, die wil ik ook enorm bedanken. Ze staan hier al op een rijtje, de scheidsrechters ook erbij. Ontzettend groot applaus voor deze jongens en meiden allemaal. En naast deze zijn er natuurlijk nog heel veel andere vrijwilligers die u allemaal gezien hebben. Of ze nou een oranje shirtje aan hebben of een groen shirtje aan hebben. Of ze als host of chauffeur overal zijn geweest. Heel groot applaus voor al die mensen die via eventmakers hier een bijdrage hebben geleverd. Fantastisch dat jullie er allemaal bij waren. Heel goed. Zometeen gaan we de 3 beste koppels eren, maar dit evenement is natuurlijk niet mogelijk zonder alle volleyballers en volleybalsters. 32 dames en 32 herenteams hebben hier gespeeld. Zij zijn natuurlijk de sterren van dit toernooi, dus niet alleen voor de 3 winnende koppels, maar ook voor alle andere koppels wil ik een heel groot applaus voor de show die ze hebben voorgeschoten. En ook, ze staan hier al klaar, de jongens van de media. Zij hebben ervoor gezorgd dat niet alleen wij hier in de zaal hebben mee kunnen genieten, maar ook de hele wereld. Heel veel mensen hebben mee kunnen kijken met de foto's, de verslagen en ook de livestreams. Dank jullie wel voor het delen van deze ervaring met de rest van de wereld. En jullie zijn er allemaal nog. Jullie wachten tot de medailles worden uitgereikt. Jullie hebben ook dus voor de sfeer gezorgd. Jullie hebben enorm bijgedragen aan het geweldige evenement. Dus ik wil ook dat jullie onder aanvoering van Spike, de grootste supporter van allemaal misschien wel, jezelf een applaus geven voor jullie bijdrage vandaag. Dankjewel. Het hele publiek. Nou Rutger, dan geef ik het woord weer aan jou, maar niet om ook een applaus te vragen voor jou en je collega's. Marloes en Daan voor het feit dat jullie fantastisch commentaar hebben gegeven en een mooie show weggeven. Dankjewel. Aan jou het woord.
Dankjewel Bas, dankjewel ook voor je mooie woorden. Dames en heren, we gaan door. Mag ik dan graag jullie aandacht vragen voor de nummers 1 tot en met 3 van het DELA Beach Open 2019.
Who represented the Netherlands in 2 Olympics indoors twice.
Van Finland,
he was the MVP, including when the Netherlands won gold in '96. As we welcome the women back to the arena for the last time. A famous day in beach volleyballing history, as Finland claim bronze for the first time in an FIVB 4-star event. It's the first time as well that the team on the left of your picture, Kelly Claes and Sarah Sponsil, make their first gold medal match. It's also the first time for gold at a 4-star.
De FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour 4-star.
For our champions, Rebecca and Anna Patricia.
En van de bronzen medaille uit Finland. Give it up for Taru Latti en Anina Pakkinen.
Finland take the bronze. A proud moment for Taru Latti and Anina Pakkinen.
Will be presented by Guus Hulshoff, vice-president of NEVOBO, the National Volleyball Federation.
De bronzen medaille wordt uitgereikt door Guus Hulshoff, vice-president NEVOBO.
Gus Hulshoff, the vice president of NEVOBO, will present the medals, ones that this team will not forget. A silver in a freestyle was their best results to date, but beating Alex Kleinman and April Ross is a difficult thing to do, and they did it in style. They collect their check for $10,000 and 640 world ranking points.
With the number 2 FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour 4-star 2019 DELA Beach Open, second place and silver medal winner is
De tweede prijs, winnaars van de zilveren medaille uit de USA, Sarah Sponsel en Kelly Klaas.
And from the USA, what a start to 2019 for a young but strong American side.
The silver medal will be presented by Hanneke van der Marel, Director Sport Services, Onderwijs, Cultuur en Welzijn, Den Haag.
Hanneke van der Marel, Director of Sports, will present the medals for a team who really have a bright future in the game. 720 world ranking points and a check for $16,000 is a good weekend's work towards Olympic qualification in a competitive American volleyball national team.
Awarding and closing ceremony for the FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour 4-star
720 ranking points, the same as a fifth in a 5-star.
Ja, dames en heren, de eerste prijs, de kampioenen van deze DELA Beach Open. Winnaars van de gouden medaille uit Brazilië, Ana Patricia Silva Ramos en Rebecca Barbosa Silva.
A fantastic effort from Brazil to win their first 4-star event on the FIVB World Tour. Winning the final with some fine service pressure. Smart plays from Rebecca and physicality from the 20-year-old Ana Patricia, who's won age group competitions. But the only way is up for this team. Looking to follow the likes of Larissa, Talita, Shelda, Juliana, to name a few. They collect 800 world ranking points and $20,000 US, and they are at the top of the Olympic qualification so far for Tokyo 2020.
And I can ask you to please rise, take off any sunglasses or hats, things are on your head for the national anthem of Brazil.
Dames en heren, gaat u alsjeblieft allemaal staan voor het nationale volkslied van Brazilië, de kampioenen.
Brazil take the gold. Finland take their first bronze at this level. Sponsel and Klaes take their first silver as a team. Photos that will last a lifetime.
And the ladies will make place, but they come back later. En dames en heren, mag ik dan uw aandacht vragen voor de prijsuitreiking van de heren en geef ze alsjeblieft een applaus. Ze staan hier al met een hele grote glimlach hierachter te wachten. Rusland, Semenov en Leshukov. Duitsland, Tole Wiekler. En natuurlijk uit Rusland, Stoyanovski, Krasilnikov.
And the men make their way back in to the arena. We hadn't quite said goodbye to them not long ago.
They go into a high five to the ball boys and girls, the line judges and the officials, of course.
Smiles all round. The youngsters did a sublime job this week. Stoyanovski, still 22.
Ladies and gentlemen, FIVB Beach
The German pairing,
23
and 21.
And bronze medal winner is
de derde prijs
en
winnaar van de bronzen medaille uit Rusland. Konstantin Semenov en Ilya Leshukov.
From Russia, take the bronze. It was tough against Robert Musin and Alex Brouwer. It went to 3. But this is a team that battle very, very hard.
Our National Volleyball Federation.
De bronzen medaille wordt uitgereikt door Guus Hulshoff, vicepresident Nevobo.
They've been playing together for a year. Already victorious on the World Tour in China. They have to settle for bronze this week. Gus Holsoff, the vice president of Nevobo, presents the medals and a check for $10,000 US. 640 world ranking points, favorable, as every result now counts towards Tokyo 2020.
Ladies and gentlemen, the FIVB World Tour 4-star 2019 DELA Beach Open second place and silver medalist winner is...
De tweede prijs en winnaars van de zilveren medaille uit Duitsland, Julius Tole en Clemens Wickler.
A proud day for the Germans. Their first gold medal match. They're young and promising, and they're looking to follow in the footsteps of Julius Brink and Jonas Reckerman, who won gold at London 2012. Hanneke van der Marel presents the medals. Another young team on the block, causing trouble for the world's best. $16,000 and 720 world ranking points. That will put them into the top 12 going forward after a promising 4th place at the World Tour Finals in Hamburg in 2018.
World Tour 4-star 2019 DELA Beach Open champions and gold medal winners.
De eerste prijs, kampioenen en winnaars van de
The
gouden
gold
medaille
goes to a team in just their 3rd event together. Already a bronze and a silver. Now they have a gold. 3 events, 3 medals. But this, their first victory. A brand new team that will be a threat for everyone in the world. Remember, Russia have never won an Olympic medal in beach volleyball. But this team has tons of potential. Krasilnikov and Stoyanovsky take first place, 800 points and $20,000 US. The icing on the cake to go with their gold medals. Smiles from the champions. And now for the world's elites, they will have to be watching out.
Of Russia. Please take off any hats and sunglasses.
Gaat u alsjeblieft staan voor het nationale volkslied van Rusland.
Well, there we have it. Russia take the gold alongside Brazil in the women's event. Last year was all about Latvia in the men's, in Plavins and Toks. In the women's, Ross and Kleinman, they could only take a fourth this year. This year is Russia and Brazil, and together they stand at the top of the podium. Happy faces, but 2019 will be an epic year for beach volleyball. All eyes towards the World Championships in Hamburg in just 6 months' time. The 4 stars come thick and fast, and the major series will be incredible. Alongside that, the Continental Cup and the Olympic qualification events add avenues for Olympic qualification for Tokyo 2020. Eyes, well and truly, should be on this sport in the build-up to the Games in just 18 months' time. It's been an incredible event here at the Zuiderpark. It's been an absolute pleasure to broadcast to you, but that's all we've got time for now. And we will leave you with some glorious shots of the winners, the volunteers, the referees, and everyone who has made this such a delightful event. But from us, from The Hague, it's goodbye and enjoy the shots of victory.